Coordinates: 46 degrees north 25 degrees east, 46 degrees north 25 degrees east, 46. 25 in Europe. Romania. Romanian. Romania. Its capital and largest city is Bucharest. Other major urban areas include Cluj-Napoca, Timișoara, Iași, Constanța, Craiova, Brasov, and Galeș. The River Danube, Europe's second longest river, rises in Germany's Black Forest and flows in a generally southeasterly direction for 2,857 kilometers before emptying into Romania's Danube Delta. The Carpathian Mountains, which cross Romania from the north to the southwest, include Moldoveanu Peak, at an altitude of 2,544 meters. Modern Romania was formed in 1859 through a personal union of the Danubian principalities of Moldavia and Wallachia. The new state, officially named Romania since 1866, gained independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1877, following the outbreak of World War I. After declaring its neutrality in 1914, Romania fought on the side of the Allied powers beginning in 1916. Afterwards Bucovina, Bessarabia, Transylvania as well as parts of Banat, Crișana, and Maramureș became part of the sovereign kingdom of Romania. In June-August 1940, as a consequence of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact and Second Vienna Award, Romania was compelled to cede Bessarabia and northern Bucovina to the Soviet Union, and northern Transylvania to Hungary. In November 1940, Romania signed the Tripartite Pact and, consequently, in June 1941 entered World War II on the Axis side, fighting against the Soviet Union until August 1944, when it joined the Allies and recovered northern Transylvania. Following the war, under the occupation of the Red Army's forces, Romania became a socialist republic and a member of the Warsaw Pact. After the 1989 revolution, Romania began a transition towards democracy and a market economy. Romania ranks 49th in the Human Development Index, and is a developing country with a high-income economy. It has the world's 45th largest economy by nominal GDP, with an annual economic growth rate of 3.5% as of 2020. Following rapid economic growth in the early 2000s, Romania has an economy based predominantly on services and is a producer and net exporter of machines and electric energy, featuring companies like Automobile Dacia and OMV Petrom. It has been a member of the United Nations since 1955, part of NATO since 2004, and part of the European Union since 2007. The vast majority of the population identifies as ethnic Romanian and Eastern Orthodox Christian, and are native speakers of Romanian, a Romance language. Romania derives from Latin Romanus, meaning Roman or of Rome. The first known use of the appellation was attested to in the 16th century by Italian humanists traveling in Transylvania, Moldavia, and Wallachia. The oldest known surviving document written in Romanian, a 1521 letter known as the Letter of Nicu from Campăun, is notable for including the first documented occurrence of the country's name. Wallachia is mentioned as Tira Rumenească. Two spelling forms, Roman and Roman, were used interchangeably until sociolinguistic developments in the late 17th century led to semantic differentiation of the two forms. Roman came to mean bondsman, while Roman retained the original ethnolinguistic meaning. After the abolition of serfdom in 1746, the word Roman gradually fell out of use and the spelling stabilized to the form Roman. Tudor Vladimirescu, a revolutionary leader of the early 19th century, used the term Romania to refer exclusively to the Principality of Wallachia. The use of the name Romania to refer to the common homeland of all Romanians, its modern-day meaning, was first documented in the early 19th century. In English, the name of the country was formerly spelt Romania or Romania. Romania became the predominant spelling around 1975. Romania is also the official English language spelling used by the Romanian government. A handful of other languages, and Japanese Romania, human remains found in Pestera Cuos, radiocarbon date from circa 40,000 years ago, and represent the oldest known Homo sapiens in Europe. Neolithic agriculture spread after the arrival of a mixed group of people from Thessaly in the 6th millennium BCE. Excavations near a salt spring at Lunca yielded the earliest evidence for salt exploitation in Europe. Here salt production began between 5th millennium BCE and 4th BCE. The first permanent settlements developed into proto-cities, which were larger than 320 hectares. The Cucutany Tripilia culture, the best-known archaeological culture of Old Europe, flourished in Muntenia, southeastern Transylvania and northeastern Moldavia in the 3rd millennium BC. The first fortified settlements appeared around 1800 BCE, showing the militant character of Bronze Age societies. Greek colonies established on the Black Sea coast in the 7th century BCE became important centers of commerce with the local tribes. Among the native peoples, Herodotus listed the Getae of the lower Danube region, the Agathisi of Transylvania and the Sigene of the Pla.